नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स। नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स। नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स. So today we are going to read Dhammika Sutta. In this sutta, the Lord has described the duties of monks and householders, both. The Lord has described in this sutta. Dhammika Sutta. So we'll go to the translation by Bhikkhu Sujato. Dhammika Sutta. So I have heard. Evam me sutam. Evam means thus. I means me. Evam me. Me means I. Sutam means heard. Thus I have heard. At one time, the Buddha was staying near Savatthi in Jeta's grove, Anathapindika's monastery. Ekan samayam bhagava Savathyam viharati Jetavanam Anathapindikastha aram. Ekam samayam, at one time. Bhagava means Lord Buddha. Savathyam, in the city called Savatthi. In today's Indian languages, it is called Shravasti. It is near Nepal border and it is in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Viharati, the Bhagavan was staying there, the Lord was staying there. Jetavane, Jeta was a prince. He had a garden which was purchased by Anathapindika. And Anathapindika had built a vihara there. So it is said, Anathapindikas arame. Aram means house. He had built a house for Lord Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha in the Jetavana. So at that time, Buddha was dwelling there. Then the lay follower Dhammika, together with 500 lay followers, went up to Buddha, bowed, sat down to one side, and addressed him in verse. Atakho Dhammiko Upasako Panchahi Upasakatehi Saddhim Yena Bhagava Tena Upasankamitva Bhagavantam Abhivaditva Ekamantam Nisidi Ekamantam Nisinnam Kho Dhammiko Upasiko Bhagavantam Gathahi Ajjabhasi. Atha means now. Kho means really. Dhammiko is the name of the householder. Upasak means a householder devotee. Panchahi upasaka satehi. Pancha means 5 and sate means 100. So Panchahi upasaka satehi means with 500 householder devotees. Saddhim ena, with faith, with devotion to Buddha. Ena bhagava, tena upasankami. He came to near the Lord. Upasankami means came near. Upasankamitva, having come near, Bhagavantam, to the Lord, Abhivadetva, he saluted the Lord, Ekamantam, to one side, Nisidhi, he sat down. Ekamantam Nisinnam, having sat down to one side, Kho, really, Dhammiko Upasako, the householder devotee named Dhammika, Bhagavantam, to the Lord, Gathahi, in verse, Ajjabhasi, said. In the verse, he said, I ask you, Gotama, whose wisdom is vast? Puchami tam Gautama Bhuri Panya. Puchami, I ask you, tam, you. Gautama. Gautama is the family name of Lord Buddha. Gautama. Bhuri Panya. Bhuri means wisdom. Panya means also wisdom. Bhuri Panya means a lot of wisdom. Bhuri Panya. What does one do to become a good disciple? Katham karo savako sadhu hoti. Katham karo, tell us what to do. Savako, to be a good listener, good disciple. Sadhu, a right disciple. Hoti, what should we do to become a good disciple? Both one who has left the home. Yava agara anagara meti. Agara means home. Anagara means who has left home. Somebody who has left home. And the lay followers. Agarinava pan upasakasi. Agarinava means those who are staying in home. Pan means also. Upasakasi means household devotees. For you understand the course and destiny. Tuhanhi lokos sadevakas. You know the lokas and those worlds with devas, of the world with all its gods. Gatim pajanasi parayanancha. Gati means destiny. Pajanasi means you know with wisdom. Parayanancha. You understand it very well. You are well versed with the destiny of people. There is no equal to you who sees the subtle meaning. Na cha athi tulya nipuna athadasi. Na means no. Cha means nobody. Cha is the stressful word. Like you can say only. Athi means is there. Tulya, comparable. Nipun, expert. Artha means meaning. Dasi means knower. So, who sees the actual meaning, there is nobody comparable to you. For you are the Buddha, most excellent. They say, Tuhani Buddham Pavaram Vadanti. Tuvanni, you only. Buddha, you are the Buddha. Pavaram Vadanti. This is the people say that you are the Buddha. Having experienced all knowledge, Sabbam Tuvam Jnanam Avecha Dhammam. All, Sabbam means all, Tuvam means you, Jnanam means knowledge, Dhammam means the laws of nature. You have the knowledge of all types of laws of nature. You explain the teaching out of sympathy for beings. Pakasesi satte anukampamano. Pakasesi, you publish it. Satte means for the beings. Anukampamano, with compassion. You always publish your knowledge due to the compassion of yours towards the beings, all beings. All seer, vipatachadasi, all seer, You have drawn back the veil. Samanta Chakhu. And immaculate, you shine on the whole world. Virochasi Vimalo Sabbaloke. Virochasi. You shine on the this Vimalo. You are without dirt. Sabbaloke in the this all these worlds. The dragon king Eravana, hearing you, called victor. Agachite santike nagaraja Airavano nam jinati sutva. Here, Aganchi means came, Santike near you, Nagaraja, the king of cobras, Airavano nam. His name was Airavan, Jinati Sutva, and he called you, Jin means victor, the winner. He consulted with you then, having heard your works. Sapitaya manta itva ajagama. And Sapi means also, Taya means you. Manta itva, he interacted with you. Ajagama, having come. Left consoled, saying excellent. Sadhuti sutvan patita rupa. Sadhuti. So he made prashansa, means he made tribute, he made stuti, he made praise. Okay, sadhuti means he made praise. Sutvana means after hearing. Patita rupa, before going. Before going, he praised you. He left consoled. He was satisfied before leaving. And King Kuvera Vesavana also. Raja Pitam Vesavano Kuvero. Similarly, the king Vesavana Kubera approached to ask about the teaching. Upeti Dhammam Paripuchamano. Upeti, he came near you. Dhammam, laws of nature. Paripuchamano, to ask about. You also answered him, O wise one. Tassapi tvam uchito brusidhira. He also asked you some questions and you silently answered him, wisely answered him, and hearing you, he too was consoled. Sachapi suttvan patitarupo. Like Airavana, Vesavana was also satisfied with your answers. Those monastics of other religions given to debate, Eke chime tithiyavad sila. A means those, Kechime, whoever. Tithya means people from different religions. Vada sila. They are interested in debate, whether Ajivikas or Jains. Ajivaka Vayadivani Gantha. Ajivaka was a sect where people used to remain naked. Nigantha also, people used to remain naked. So Nigantha is the old name for Jains, and Ajika is a sect which is not existent today. Or maybe some negligible people might be practicing that. All fail to overtake you in wisdom. Panyayatam nati taranti sabbe. So those people from other sects like Ajivika or Nigantha, they were interested in debate. But Panyaya, wisdom, tam, yours, nati taranti, they could not surpass your wisdom. Sabbe, all of them failed to pass your wisdom. They could not rise above your wisdom. Like a standing man next to a sprinter. Thite vajantam vayasi ghagaming. Those Brahmins given to debate. Eke chemi brahmana vadasila. Many Brahmins came to you to have a debate. Some of them were quite senior. Buddha chapi brahmana santi kechi. All end up beholden to you for the meaning. Sabbetai athabadha buddha bhavanti, and others too who think themselves the better. Echapi anne vadino manyamana. So Ajivikas, Jains, Brahmins, or other religions people, all of them failed in debate with you. So subtle and pleasant is the teaching. Ayan hi dhammo nipuno sukhocha. Your teaching is very subtle and pleasant. That is well proclaimed by you, blessed one. Yayam taya bhagava supauto. It's all we long to hear. So when asked, tameva sabbepi susamana. O best of the Buddhas, tell us, tam no vada puchito buddha setha. All these mendicants have gathered. Sabbepi me bhikkhavo sannisinna. And the lay folk too here are here to listen. Upasaka chapi tatheva satum. Let them hear the teaching the Immaculate One discovered. Sunantu dhammam vimalonanubudham. Like gods listening to the fine words of Vasava. Vasava means Indra, the king of gods. How the gods listen to their king, we will listen to you, your words very silently. So the Buddha says now here, from here onwards, Buddha's words are there. Sunath me bhikkhavo savayami vo sunath. Listen, me, to me, bhikkhavo, monks, savayami, I am teaching you, oh, again. In the cleansing teaching, all bear it in mind. Dhammam dhutam tancha charath sabbe. An intelligent person seeing the meaning. Iriya patham pabbajitanulomi would adopt the deportment proper to a renunciate. Savvethanam athadasim utima. No way would a mendicant go out at the wrong time. No way vikale vichareya bhikkhu. Wrong time means bhikkhus are not supposed to walk in the evening or night. That is wrong time. At the right time, they would walk the village for alms. Game cha pindaya chareya kale. For chains bind one who wanders at the wrong time. Akalacharini sajanti sangha, which is why the Buddhas avoid it. Tasma vikalena charanti buddha. Sights, sounds, tastes, smells, and touches. Rupa cha satta cha rasa cha gandha, which drive beings mad. Pasachaye sammadayanti satte, dispel desire for such things. Ete sudhammesu vineya chandan, and enter for kalena so pavisopatarasam. After receiving alms for the day, pindancha bhikkhu samayena ladha. On returning, a mendicant would sit in private alone. Eke patikam maraho nisido. Inwardly reflective, he should see inside. They would curb their mind. Ajchatta chinti namano bahidha. How to curb mind? The mind is curbed by the six R's, by pasam bhayam kaya sankharam, by the relaxed step and smiling. That is how mind is curbed. That's why Buddha says, manasache pasannena bhasati va karoti va, that your mind should be all the time fresh and pleasant and smiling. And how mind will smile? When you smile physically, then mind will also smile. So the smiling step is very important. And how to curb the mind? By relaxing the tension in your body and mind. So the relaxing step and smiling steps are very important. So he says, Ajjatta chintina mano bahidha. See, the mind is not outward, it is inward. From outside things, keeping themselves collected. Nichhare sangrahita attabhao. The mind should be directed towards one body and mind. Attabhao means towards self. Should they converse with a disciple? Sache piso salpe savakena. With anyone else or with a mendicant? Annenava kenachi bhikkhunava. They would bring up only the sublime teaching. Dhammam panitam tamudahareya. Not dividing or blaming. Na pe sunam nopi parupavadam. So we should not do gossip, especially the monk who has worn the yellow robes or saffron robes. He should not discuss anything other than the Dhamma. He should not discuss other things like blaming other people or dividing other people. He should not do that. For some content in debate, Vadanni eke patisaniyanti. But we praise not those of little wisdom. Nate pasansam paritapanne. Some monks, they get into debate and they discuss other things than Dhamma. But we do not praise such monks. That's what Buddha is saying. In place after place, they are bound in chains. Tato ne pasajanti sangha. For they send their mind over there far away. Chittanhite tatthagamenti dure. Arms, a dwelling, a bed and seat. Pindam, viharam, sayana asanancha. Pindam is the food. Viharam is the place to stay. Sayana means bedding. Asana means a seat. And water for rinsing the dust from the cloak. Apancha sanghati ajupavahanam. After hearing the teaching of Holy One, Suttavana dhammang sugatena desitam. A disciple of splendid wisdom would use this after appraisal. Sankhaya seve varapanya savako. That is why, when it comes to alms and lodging, tasmahi pinde sayanasane cha, and water for rinsing the dust from the cloak. Ape cha sanghati raja upavahane. A mendicant is unsullied in things. Ete sudhammesu anipaluto. Like a droplet on a lotus leaf. Bhikkhu yada pokhare vari bindu. Pokhare means pushkar, means lotus. Vari bindu means, vari means water. Bindu means a drop. A water drop on a lotus. How it is? The lotus does not get stuck with the water drop. So we like that. The monks should not get attached to the food, attached to the place of residence. They should not get attached to the bedding. They should not get attached to the seat or cushion. They should not get attached to the water needed for washing their bowl. They should not get attached. Now I shall tell you the householder's duty. So this is what all Buddha talked about monks. Now he is going to talk about the duties of a householder devotee of the Buddha. That is called Upasaka. So now he's telling about householders. Now I shall tell you the householder's duty. Gahatthavattam panavo vadami. Sadhu hoti. For one burdened with possessions does not get to realize. Nahe salabha saparigahena. The whole of the mendicant's practice. Hasetum yo kevalo bhikkhu dhammo. Householders cannot experience all the fruits of monk's life. They would not kill any creature nor have them killed. Panam nahane nachaghataya, nor grant permission for others to kill. Nacha anujanya hanatam paresam. They have laid aside violence towards all creatures. Sabbe subhutesu nidhaya dandam. Frail or firm that there are in the world. ये थावरा एचतसा santi loke. Next, a disciple would avoid knowingly. Tato adinam parivajjayeya. Taking anything not given at all. Kinchi kvachi savako buchamano. They would not get others to do it, nor grant them permission to steal. न हारये हरतम nanujanya. They would avoid all theft. Sabbam adinnam parivajjayeya. A sensible person would avoid the unchaste life. Abrahmacharyam parivajjayeya. Like a burning pit of coals. Angarakasum jalitam vavinyu. But if unable to remain chaste, asambhunanto panabrahmacharyam. They would not transgress with another's partner. Parasadaram na atikam meya. In a council or assembly, sabhagato va parisagato va, or one on one, they would not lie. Ekasaveko namusa bhaneya. They would not get others to lie, nor grant them permission to lie. Na bhanaye bhanatam nanujanya. They would avoid all untruths. Sabbam abhutam parivajjayeya. A householder espousing this teaching, Majjasapanam nasamachareya, would not consume liquor or drink. Dhammam imam rochaye yoga hatho. They would not get others to drink, nor grant them permission to drink. Napaya e pivatam nanujanya, knowing that ends in intoxication. Ummadana antam itinam viditva. For drunken fools do bad things. Madahi papani karonti bala, and encourage others heedless folk. Karenti channe pijane pamatte. Reject this field of demerit. Etam apunyayatanam vivajjaye. The maddening, deluding frolic of fools. Ummadanam mohanam balakantam. So this is the daily 5 duties of a householder. One should not kill. One should not allow others to kill. One should not praise the killing. One should not steal. One should not allow others to steal. One should not praise stealing. One should not commit adultery. So you should be faithful to your wife. You should not go to others' wife. You should not allow others to commit adultery if somebody is performing that. You should not drink. You should not allow others to drink, and you should not praise if somebody is drinking. So these are the daily duties of the householder. Now Buddha is talking about in next section. Buddha talks about special sessions, special days to how to observe Shila on special days. So these special days are, if you see the lunar days, lunar means if you go by moon from no moon day to full moon day. This is the first 15 days these are called. So eighth day from the no moon day, and then the 15th day for no moon day, that is full moon day, and then again eighth day from the full moon day, that is called Ashtami, and again the 14th day, the day just before the no moon day. So these are the days to be observed. On these days, on two Ashtamis, the first Ashtami is between no moon day and full moon day, the eighth day, and then full moon day, and the eighth day from full moon day, and the 14th day from full moon day, that is a day before no moon day. So the two eighth days, the full moon day and the 14th day, these 4 days we have to observe 8 precepts. So the first 5 precepts are there: not to kill, not to steal, not to commit adultery, not to lie, and not to drink. So additional 3 precepts Buddha is telling. So in total, 8 precepts Buddha is telling to observe on the special Uposatha days. These days are called Uposatha days. So it is very important to observe these 8 Shilas on the Uposatha days. So Buddha is talking about those special occasion now. You should not kill living creatures or steal. Panam nahane na chadin na madiye, or lie or drink alcohol. Musa na bhase na chamajjaposiya. Be celibate, refraining from sex. Abrahmacharya virameya methuna, and don't eat at night, the wrong time. Rattim na bhunjeya vikala bhojanam, not wearing garlands or applying perfumes. Malam na dhare na chagandhamachare, you should sleep on a low bed or a mat on the ground. Manche chamayam Vasayeth santate. This is the 8 factored sabbath, they say. Etanni attangikam ahuposatham. Explained by the Buddha, who has gone to suffering's aid. Buddhena dukkhanta gunapakasitam. Then having rightly undertaken the sabbath, tato chapakhas Upavas Upasatham, complete in all its 8 factors. Chatudhasim Panchadasincha Attaming, on the 14th, 15th, and 8th of the fortnight. Patihariya Pakhancha Pasanna Manaso, as well as on the fortnightly special displays. Atthanga upoetam susamatarupam, on the morning after the Sabbath. Tato chapate pato upa utthaposatho, a clever person rejoicing with confident heart. Annena panena cha bhikkhu sangham, would distribute food and drink. Pasanna chitto Anumodamano. So it's very important to smile. He again is calling Pasanna Chitto. You have to keep your mind smiling. So, how do you keep your mind smiling? By smiling with the lips. You keep your mind also smiling. Anumodamano, with the happiness. You should be happy. You should relax all your tensions and should be happy. So relaxing and smiling. Prasanna Chitto Anumodamano. to the mendicant Sangha as is fitting. Yatharaham samvibhajet vinyu. One should rightfully support one's parents. Dhammena mata pitare bhareya. So your livelihood, whatever business or whatever job you are doing, it should be according to the teaching of the Buddha. There should be no stealing, killing, lying, or any adultery or any drinking alcohol in your job and your business. So you should earn in this way, and you should look after your parents and undertake a legitimate business. Payojaye dhammikam sovanijam. A diligent layperson observing these duties, etam gihi vattayamapamatto. Somebody who is diligent, who is not drowsy, or who is not drunken, or who is not, what we can say, disturbed or arrogant, ascends to the gods called self-luminous. Sayam pabhe nam upeti deveti. So if you don't meditate, practice only 8 shilas on the special days and give dana to the Bhikkhu Sangha, then you will be born in Swayam Prabha Loka. But we should not be satisfied with this much. We should practice meditation also, and we should go for higher state, that is realizing Nibbana, and by relaxing and smiling, by practicing 6 hours, whatever may be the object of your meditation, the object is not important. The object should be wholesome, that is okay. And then whenever mind wanders, you should practice 6 hours, because Buddha has given very much importance for pasanna chitte chitto anumodamano. So you should be always pasanna chitto, smiling, and anumodamano, relaxing. Smiling and relaxing is very important in your meditation. So these are the duties of monks and householders. Buddha has told in this very sutta. So Sutta Nipata is considered the very old set of discourses given by the Buddha when he was liberated, and in his early years he gave these discourses. These are called Sutta Nipata. So if there are any questions, you can ask.
Sir, sir,
Yes.
can you summarize the Buddha? What did the Buddha told before the telling to lay disciples? In summary, like
In summary, Buddha told to monks before the householders. Buddha tells monks not to go to the villages in evening and in the night. Uh, he is actually talking about going only in the morning. He is telling monks to go to the alms round only in the mornings, and after going to alms round, they should get back to their place and should meditate. And their basic requirement is the food, the shelter, and the bedding, a seat for meditation, and water for washing their clothes and their bowel. But they should not get attached to these things also. They should leave attachment to these things also. And whatever is attracted by the eyes and the ears and the nose and tongue and body, whatever is attracting these indriyas, they should remain away from that, and that they meditate. This is what Buddha is telling to the monks. And to householders, he is telling to practice 5 shilas daily and 8 shilas on the Uposatha days. And after Uposatha, with smiling and relaxed mind, he is telling them to give food, offer food to the monks. And then he is saying that you should practice a lawful business or lawful job, and you should look after your parents. Then you will be born in a Swayam Prabhadeva. That's what he is telling to householders.
Thank you, sir, for summarizing, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else? So before Buddha gives the discourse, there is a householder named Dhammika who is praising the Buddha by saying that you know everything and you have reached the path of liberation, the goal of liberation. And the kings like Vaisravana and Airavana, they came to you and they were also satisfied with your teaching. And people of other sects, they come to you and they cannot win you in the debate. You have won all of them. Like that, he has praised it. So, my earlier teacher Goenkaji used to say that we cannot follow Ashtami and Purnima these days, but there are Sundays. So on Sundays, you can follow 8 precepts and meditate throughout the day. So you will not only be born in Swayam Prabha Deva, but you will go beyond all lokas if you practice meditation with relaxing and smiling. Any other question? So Sachin, can you share the merits?
Yes, sir. I will share the screen, sir. I think screen must be visible, sir.
Yeah. You can say that.
Yes, sir. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fear struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and may all beings find relief. May all beings share this merit that we have this acquired for the acquisition of all kinds of happiness. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, share this merit of ours. May they long protect the Buddha's dispensation. Sa, sa, sa.
Sad, sad, sad. Thank you, everybody. Thanks.
Thanking you, sir. Wishing all happiness to all. Thank you.
Okay.